So, the money mindset strategy that we're talking about today is managing your resistance. So, the number one thing you have got to be aware of when taking new action in your business is your resistance, because resistance can show up in all kinds of creative ways. It's your ego trying to keep you the same, trying to keep you safe. The way the ego keeps you safe is by keeping you the same. And the ego freaks out whenever you start to take new action in your business. It freaks out like a toddler freaks out, right? So resistance can look like demotivation, confusion, blank brain, going into this tunnel of research and planning, forgetfulness, drama, procrastination, lack of resources, excuses, magical thinking, thinking that you are above doing the work. It can look like abdication or terror or even depression. So in business, when you begin to take new action, it gets really uncomfortable really quick because your ego doesn't like anything new and different. So to your ego, to your survival instincts, new is dangerous and bad. And the ego wants to shut you down as quickly as possible. And the way it's going to do that is using its most powerful tool, which is the tool of resistance. So this is what I want you to understand. You cannot transform the ego. You can't tap your resistances away. You can't blast through your limiting beliefs. You can't just heal your way through your own ego survival instincts, right? So you want to just accept that that is part of the transformational process. When you start to take new action, resistance is going to surface. And it's really powerful to just acknowledge that and not try to change it. And if you've got this pattern of starting and stopping in your business, your ego has already figured out that it can stop you every time through resistance. So you've got to you've got to take on a new way of being in relationship to resistance. So your ego learns that it can't stop you when it throws resistance at you. So if we don't understand our own egoic resistance, we can misinterpret it. We can make it mean that this new action must not be our path. We can put ourselves into this whole spiral of self-analysis and navel gazing when we don't get that this is simply resistance coming up. So the toxic pattern, the dysfunctional side of this is when you actually feed into the resistance and you make it mean anything more than your ego trying to keep you the same. So resistance doesn't mean there's anything wrong. In fact, resistance means that transformation is straight ahead. So the more resistance, the greater the transformation. And if there's no resistance in your business, it means you are not evolving and you're not going to get new results in your business. So resistance, I hope you can hear this, resistance is really good for your business. So recognize when resistance is showing up, acknowledge it as a sign that you're moving towards something new, and then keep moving forward.